Okay. After much struggle, we finally managed to get you into the interview.
Yes, me.
Start by introducing yourself. Tell me your name, your tag, and where you're from.
I'm Tony Lee,
Mm-hmm.
and
Full government, yeah.
yeah, full government, bro. That everyone wants to know. Table is my tag, and then I'm from like Tracy, California.
Out of curiosity, why is your tag table?
I don't know. It's because I wanted to do Minecraft when I was a kid.
What does that have to do? Oh, a
Like
crafting
crafting
table?
table, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay, okay. I didn't quite make the connection.
It was a short-lived dream, though.
You can still do Minecraft.
I don't think I don't know.
It's popping now. Anyways, okay. Are you a student? And if so, what's your major and year?
I'm an alumni.
Mm-hmm. Class of
2024. I was a student in EECS,
Hmm.
and I'm just on the job search now. Yeah.
Yeah, a very honorable major. Okay. When did you first start playing fighting games? What was your first fighting game?
I started playing fighting games in like when did SF6 release? Like
2023.
yeah, 2023 then. I played that one, and then I moved to Strive after like 2 weeks, and then. yeah, I
How
started
did
that one.
you hear about SF6?
My friend played it. My friend asked me, "Oh, do you know anything about it? It sounds cool." And I looked it up, and I was like, "Oh, this looks cool." And then I bought it because I thought Drive Rush and Drive Impact looked cool.
You like the big particle effect?
Yeah,
to slow
yeah,
down?
yeah.
The marketing is working. But you didn't stick with it?
No,
Why not?
I was too ass. I went to Strive and I saw like
Wait, hold on. I need to know. Did you play classic or modern?
classic.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why.
I started on stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You bought a stick before you even played the game? Like.
Yeah. Well, okay. Technically, my first game was Strive.
Okay.
I saw the club at like Calapalooza or something,
Mhm.
and I was like, oh, they're playing Strive. It looks so sick. So I bought Strive. I bought a stick, and then I tried it for like 10 minutes. I was like, dude, this isn't for me. and the stick collected dust for like I guess like a year before I played SF6.
Did you go in thinking like you're gonna play casually, or did you actually try to learn the game like from day one?
I mean, like day one, like I just played I just did like special inputs. That was like my focus.
Mm.
I didn't really go in. I just was like, oh, this looks fun, so I just tried it out.
And then Strive, did you stick with Strive?
Yeah, I stuck with Strat. I played it for like a whole month. I
Which
just
character?
grinded tower. I started with Kai,
Mm-hmm.
and then I played Geo,
Mm.
and then I played Viking because she looked cool, and I like watching Lord Knight.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's it, yeah.
Yeah, so if you're watching Lord Knight, then you're already like competitive spirit, basically. Like you're in the grinder mindset.
I guess
a little bit. at
a
least.
little bit.
Yeah.
The first guy I watched was Sajam because
Yeah, of course.
I had jury duty at the time, and it recommended me his jury duty video.
He has a jury duty.
He has a
video?
jury duty video, and I was playing SF6 at the time, so I don't know. Algorithm gave it to me.
Yes, and you played Strive for a month. So SF6 like what? 2 weeks, Strive a month, and then.
And then I came to club, and no one played Strive, so I was forced to learn Melty.
How did you hear about the club?
Well,
You saw the table?
Yeah, I saw the table like a
Mm.
while ago, and I was already in the server,
Hmm.
so I was just like, oh, might as well.
Did you like Melty?
Yeah, I liked it. I wouldn't like it now. I don't like it now, but I liked it at the time. It was really fun.
Yeah, because it seems like very, very different from the other games you played. It's not like a modern game, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Well, because back then I was just mashing. I didn't understand like anything like actually in depth about the game. So like now that I understand stuff, I like care more.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
man, this sucks. I don't want to play this.
Did
I mean,
you
it's still fun though.
Did you like competing? Were you mostly just playing against friends or online people or what?
Just friends, yeah, just friends. That game in particular, just friends.
Yeah. I don't know if Melty has matchmaking or not, but
It does. It's got like
it's a niche game.
discords.
Yeah.
But like I didn't like the discords. There were like too many people.
I've heard certain things about the Melty.
I think I know what you've heard.
We won't talk about that.
Yeah. Maybe that's a topic for
But
a
okay,
different video.
I think everyone knows you for one particular game. So when did you get around to playing Granblue?
I played Granblue when like the Rising demo came out.
This was like
Like
2023, like
and it was like
November,
November,
October?
end
Yeah.
of November-ish. Yeah. I remember I learned Uni before that, and then I dropped it to go play Granblue. And then I got hooked on the demo, and then I just like winter break came along, and that's all
Yeah,
I did for the
yeah.
whole winter break.
Same.
Yeah.
It was good timing. Just like the winter break, Granblue and then Tekken 8. I remember that.
Yeah, yeah. And
But
Uni too.
Were you
Forgotten.
already invested in the Granblue IP, or did you not know anything?
I didn't. I don't. I still don't know anything about Granblue. Honestly.
Dude, isn't it crazy that it's a browser game?
Yeah, it's like a browser gotcha game. I mean,
It's insane.
I don't know why they don't release it on like phone.
Yeah,
they
I
have it
don't
released
either.
on phone in like Japan, but like everywhere else, you gotta play on the browser. It's kind of
Yeah.
weird.
It's like the last surviving browser game.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
They probably get so many more players.
But Granblue, what did you like about it? What made it click?
I don't know. It was just like it was simple. You know me. I like play simple stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I just like how simple it is. It's like simple,
Mhm.
easy, and like it's really easy for me to learn because it's like I don't know, everything's easy.
Yeah. They kind of, I think that's their intention. That's the
Mhm,
designer's
yeah.
intention. Did you play vanilla at all? No.
I played it like on and off. Like every once in a while, someone would say, "Oh, you want to play vanilla?" And I play it, but
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
mean,
really play
Vita's
it.
top tier in that game, so.
yeah.
But this was like, you would go back to it after Rising, right?
Mhm,
Like it wasn't
yeah,
before. Okay. So, Granblue Rising, why did you pick Jita?
I played her. I tried her, and she was easy,
Uh-huh.
and she's fun. Like I like the personality,
Mhm.
and then I was like, "Oh, cool. That's all I need. That's all I need."
Is that your criteria for picking characters? Like, you need them to be simple and you need to like their
I
personality?
yeah, I like playing simple characters,
Uh-huh.
and if I don't like the character, I won't play it.
You mean
Like, I had
if you
to-
don't like aesthetically? The
Yeah,
character.
aesthetically, like personality wise and stuff.
Give
Those
me
are
an
my two.
example of like someone who you wouldn't play because of aesthetics.
Hyde.
Wait, why?
Hyde is simple. He's like a Shoto, you know. I play Shoto, but also he's like too edgy.
Okay.
I don't like him.
Fair enough. Then what do you like? Like enthusiastic, happy, like
Yeah, that.
Mm.
I mean like that doesn't. It's not exclusively like Jin. I like playing him because I like his voice actor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like he doesn't fit that archetype.
Yeah, I mean he's cool though, but I think that's mainly
Yeah.
like carried by the voice actor because he's like voices a Trails character.
Is it just a coincidence that you happen to like the second player character in like a most fighting games?
I think it's a coincidence.
Just a coincidence?
I think it's a coincidence.
Mm.
But I don't know. Maybe I don't care about personality.
Who did you play SF6 for the 10 days you played?
I started Kami, I didn't like her, and then I played Ken.
Yeah, it lines up. It
Yeah.
lines up very well.
Yeah, I didn't like Kami because people throw fireballs at me and I get annoyed.
Hmm.
And I wanted my own.
And okay, for Granblue, like you're still really new when you started Granblue, right?
Like 6 months. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very new in I guess in fighting game spaces. Were you taking the game very seriously when you started playing it? Like,
No.
were you trying to grind?
I just played it. I just played it for fun.
And like, who did you mostly play against? Was it friends or was it matchmaking?
It was one person. It was
Was it
Shusai.
Shu? Yeah. Yeah.
We played my first like probably like 1,600 games were against him, pretty much.
1,600.
Yeah, like if you look at my account, like after the end of winter break, it was like 1,600 games, probably like 1,400 for him.
Mm.
Because we would just get on and we play for like hours.
But he told me he doesn't like the game.
He doesn't like the game
Yeah.
anymore. He doesn't like the game anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm still enjoying it. It's more fun.
So who'd you move on to after Shu quit the game?
Ranked.
Mm.
The ranked zombies, because no one in club plays it.
Yeah. I mean, Reagan plays a little. I think that's about it.
Yeah, that's pretty
about
much it.
it.
That's pretty much it.
And although nowadays you don't play much ranked, right?
I just
No?
play lobbies now.
With
I-
like people in Discord.
Yeah,
and
I answer pings and stuff.
Mhm.
I don't play rank because I don't know. It's boring.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't. It's like annoying because I don't want to play. I want to play long sets.
Yeah.
I don't like playing first to twos.
I get that, but yeah, tournaments are first to two. That's kind of the
Yeah,
hard part.
yeah. I mean, it's good practice. I mean, I just play brackets instead
Yeah.
if I want to play first to twos, and those are more fun.
Do you enter a lot of online brackets? I know you were in like Bricks Intermediate.
Yeah. I used to enter that one a lot, but then I stopped because I got busy during the time
Mm.
of the brackets. I'll get back on it eventually.
Do you have any goals with Granblue? Like you want to hit a certain skill level?
Not really.
Make it out of pools? Nothing?
As long as I keep having fun, I'm
Yeah,
fine.
you're just
Okay.
a game enjoyer.
Yeah, I'm
Like
a game
that.
enjoyer. I mean,
That's
I like improving at it too, but also like I just like it because it's fun.
That's the best attitude to have, I think. That's like a healthy relationship with the game.
Yeah.
I asked that because I think this is just me spitballing. I think out of like a lot of people on the server, you're one of the people who ask the most specific like game related questions. Like after you play a set, I'll see you in the Discord saying like, what could I have done there? Like, am I spacing this correctly? Is that punishable? Like actual fighting game questions. I feel like no offense to other people in the server, but a lot of people play sets and then they don't say anything and they don't improve. But I see you do it a lot. How come?
I don't know. I think because I play for fun, obviously, but also improving is fun.
Yeah.
So I like improving, because then it makes the future games also more fun because I know more. Because like if I'm playing like Eric or something and he teaches me one thing and I implement it, like I do better against him and the games are more competitive and fun.
What has Eric taught you
Well, honestly,
in BlazBlue?
not much.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to follow his advice because he's just nice with it.
What does he tell you like specifically?
I don't know. For example, like anti-airing be preemptive, but I don't know how to be preemptive. Like, what's the process on that? I don't
Yeah.
know.
What's like the most confusing advice you've gotten? Do you remember any particularly bad pieces?
Not honestly, being preemptive is the most confusing advice. Cause like I don't know how I'm supposed to predict stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can do it for like ground game, but air game, it's like there's so many possibilities.
Yeah,
when
if you
they're
just
in the
whip
air.
2C, you're just stuck
Yeah,
there. Yeah.
I don't know. It's just tricky. But I mean, I just need to practice more.
Maybe you should play KOF. That game has a lot of preemptive anti-airing.
Yeah, but I'm lazy. Yeah, when I initially learn a game, it's like it's a drag for me.
It is.
It's a drag for me. Because I have to learn like system mechanics, combos,
Yeah,
blah 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 blah.
I think it's the same for everyone.
Yeah.
At least the same for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so Grand Blue aside, what other fighting games have you played and enjoyed?
Unity 2 and BlazBlue.
Mm-hmm. And out of those, I assume BlazBlue's your favorite.
Yeah. This is a lot of fun. My character's hype.
Mm.
There's a lot to learn. It's nice.
It's funny because I think Grand Blue and BlazBlue, despite having similar names, are pretty different.
They're like
games.
polar opposites.
Yeah.
Because Grand Blue, all the characters are the same. BlazBlue, every character is like giga different.
Yeah.
I don't
Grand
know.
Blue's like simple execution. BlazBlue you gotta do micro dashes and like manually timed everything.
Mhm.
Yeah. So what drew you to BlazBlue then?
I don't know. I can't explain it. I just play it and I have fun. So I don't.
Just vibes.
Yeah,
like
just
your
vibes.
characters,
Yeah, just
like your
vibes. Like
characters?
I don't know. I'm confused as to why I like the game so much because Grand Blue is my favorite, and like you can't get more different. But maybe
Yeah.
that's why.
Like a palate cleanser.
Yeah.
Out of the people I've interviewed, I think most of the time when I ask them to think about their own tastes, they just pause and be like, "Oh, it's just vibes." Like no one can really explain
like
why.
it's hard to articulate. You just play it and you have fun.
Yeah.
I don't know what like anything deeper than that.
Do you think any of that is related to context? Like, oh, you happen to have a lot of friends who played it at the time when you picked it up.
No,
or something like
that's fair. Yeah, but also like I have a lot of like because we play the tournaments. Like
that? Yeah,
usually I don't stick on the games that much.
that's true.
But I don't know. I stuck with BlazBlue, and when it was time to play like practice for the tournament, I was like playing every day.
Yeah, I remember.
I was like
Lobbies were
spamming
popping.
games.
It was so much
Yeah,
fun.
I don't know. I played it and it just caught me. I don't know.
Okay, back to the advice thread. What about good advice? Have you received any particularly good advice?
Oh, Michael.
What do he tell you?
He tells me not to jump. And like I don't know, it just works.
What do you think differentiates like good and bad advice?
I don't know. The thing is, Michael, like, when he gives me advice, he like gives very clear reasons as to why I shouldn't be doing something, and like explains it pretty thoroughly. Like for example, recently he told me like, I do this thing where I like walk back and forth in neutral for no reason, and he like went in the training mode and he like clearly told me like this is stupid, don't do this. Just down back, stay still. You're just making yourself like more vulnerable for no reason because it doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I think because usually his advice centers around doing stuff with a purpose. So if there's something with no purpose that I'm doing, he'll like tell me and says, "Oh, there's no purpose." So I think that's very like it's pretty easy to follow that because like there's a clear reason why I shouldn't be doing something or why I should be doing something.
Do you think it's easier to follow advice that's about what you shouldn't do versus what you should do?
I think it depends. Like neutral, I feel like when I'm learning neutral, what I shouldn't do is more important. Because like the rest of the stuff, like it just becomes easy to do. Like I just naturally do that because it's not the same as what I shouldn't do. But if I'm playing like defense, like someone should tell me, oh, you should delay tech here, or you should do this, blah blah blah. Because it's like you shouldn't mash on defense.
Hmm.
That's like so it's hard to follow because like I have to mash eventually.
That's true. Yeah.
Like, but you should mash at this point. That's way easier. Like that's good.
Yeah, because the telling you what specific time to do it makes it more specific. Right?
Yeah. Basically, whatever is more specific and like
Actionable.
actionable. Yeah, that's the good advice.
That's like a
Bad advice is
corporate
general
buzzword.
stuff like don't DP
Yeah.
or something like
Yeah,
that.
gotta DP sometimes.
Yeah.
What about like your play style? Do you think? Well, first of all, how would you describe yourself as a player?
I don't know. I like Nooch.
Hmm.
Nooch is fun, but my Nooch isn't that good, but it's fun to win through it.
Hmm. Hmm.
And I think my defense is decent. Yeah, my pressure is like kind of bad because I'm not very good at changing myself to like enemy habits.
Hmm.
But on defense, I can defend fine.
What part of neutral do you like the most? Like the movement, timings. Like, are you the type who only uses like movement and normals, or are you the type who's willing to like zone someone out or throw out special moves, stuff like that?
I mean, you kind of since you play Shotos, you kind of do everything. Like, because Shotos have fireballs, they have good
Mhm.
normals, they have good movement, like good walk speed. So you kind of just do everything. So I don't. It's hard to say. I just like everything.
I guess I'm wondering if you would play like this is like SF6 terms, so tell me it doesn't make sense. Like a Kimberly type, like special move, full screen slide, like
I'm not doing
teleport.
that.
No?
I'm not doing
Okay.
that. That sounds. I don't like winning in like a stupid way.
You think that's stupid?
Yeah.
How come?
Okay, it's not like stupid because it works,
Mhm.
but also like I feel stupid for doing it. Like for example, like I don't know if you remember Granblue, like release Jita, she like would hit you with a raw ultimate skill. And then,
Eureka?
yeah,
Yeah.
I hated winning like that
Mm.
because I thought it was like not justified because I just threw it out for no reason and I got like giga damage for free, basically.
I mean, you could say the same about some normals, but I see what you're coming from.
But normals, they require more setup.
Mhm.
I remember like when I spammed Eureka, I just threw it out when I felt like it, and it worked. It just worked, and the reward was like too skewed for how much work I put in.
Mm.
Is the main thing.
Yeah, so you don't like the just do it skills, like I think that's what Sage M calls them, like the why not skills. You just
Yeah.
use the ability, why not? Like,
Yeah, I like it like, oh, this is a good spot to use it, so I should use it here. But like not like, oh, you can just use it anytime.
would you consider yourself an honest player?
I mean,
Well, by what you're saying, it kind of sounds like
honest playstyle, but like the thing is, like if you play honest as a Shoto, you're not honest.
What does
right?
that mean? What does
Because
that mean?
your character is naturally able to do that way better than other characters. So is it really honest to be playing it like that?
So yeah, you're just playing optimally, right? That's what
Yeah,
you're
I'm just
saying?
playing it like
Mm.
if I'm playing like Catalina or something, she plays footsies, I guess.
Mhm.
But like it's so skewed in her favor that it's not like honest. It's just like that's her like giga win con. It's not really fair to play against that. Like it's not fair to play that game with her. It's
I see
skewed
what
in
you're
her favor.
saying.
Yeah,
I see what
yeah.
you're saying.
But I guess like it is an honest playstyle technically if you're thinking about like the definition of it being like footsies or whatever.
Hmm.
I think that's kind of silly anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, then by that same definition, I guess who wouldn't or who would be honest? Like,
No one. No character is honest. Because if every character is honest, like if a character is honest, they don't have a win con. Because they're, this is just my mentality, but like, they have to have something that is very skewed in their favor
Yeah.
to have a win con. So, and like for Shotos, that's like the honest playstyle, you know?
mhm. Yeah, I could see that. Then, the Kimberly player doing full screen teleport. That's just
That's
win
just,
con.
that's their win con.
Yeah, yeah.
That's, I mean, it's not like honest in like the traditional sense.
Mhm.
If a Kimberly plays like footsie style, that's honest. But
A lot of them do, to be honest. The best ones do.
yeah. That's honest. But if like your biggest strength, if you're a character built for that playstyle, I don't think it's honest because
Mhm.
you're literally built for it. So like you're obviously better at it than other characters.
Well said. switching to a different topic.
Yeah.
What makes you salty
What makes
in
me
a fighting
salty?
game? Yes.
When I make the same mistake over and over.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, damn.
Like your brain's fighting your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know not to do it. And you just
Yeah,
do
like
it.
I know not to do it, but I make the same mistake over and over.
Mm.
And usually it's annoying for me because like I know I have to go hit the lab, I have to like practice it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like some of the saltiest time. I mean, this is kind of like silly thing to be salty about, but some of the like the most salty I ever gotten at the fighting game is when I was, cause like I'm kind of newish, so I didn't know how to play like anti-air. So when I tried to learn how to anti-air in Grand Blue, I was so bad at it. I was so like mad. I like went on rank for like 2 hours like straight, and I couldn't hit like a single anti-air. I'm like, dude, why can't I react to this
Yeah.
like 2 second long jump arc, you know? And then I don't know. I just had to stop for the day.
But then eventually you learn it.
Eventually
How
you
fighting
learn
games are.
it, but yeah, eventually you learn it. But in the moment, it was pretty annoying.
I think the initial frustration gap of knowing what to do but not being able to do it is honestly probably what turns a lot of people off from fighting games.
Yeah.
But once you can get through that, like.
If you can power through it, then that's what makes it fun.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that gap is tough to deal with.
What about what opponents do? Like, is there anything they do that gets you salty?
Not really.
Never?
Well, I just like.
Not even a little?
I mean, the thing is, like, if I'm playing against a character, like, I should know that they're gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I'm playing against like, let's say like Beatrix, she has like just a full screen low that like goes into combo. I should just like down back. If I walk into it, that's my bad.
Yeah.
So I don't really mind.
Mm. Good mindset, again. You have great potential, I see.
I mean, I think I have good mental.
Mm-hmm.
It's just usually if I'm mad, it's because of myself,
Mm.
not because of the opponent. I don't really care that much.
Yeah.
It's just
that's
the nature.
definitely
It's just the
right
game.
way of going
Yeah,
about it.
it's just the game.
Okay. Here's my one miscellaneous topic, because this is going pretty long already. What's the best Trails game, and why?
Trails to Azure.
Which one is that, like, in the
Number
series?
5.
Okay.
Number 5. It's just the best one because the cast is the best.
Mm-hmm.
The setting is like my favorite, like the country that you take place in, and then
No, keep going. Keep
We're
going.
gonna be starting the tournament in a couple minutes.
Yeah, we're wrapping it up.
All right.
yeah. You okay?
Bro, what the fuck is this PC doing here?
Wait, setting's your favorite?
Setting's my favorite. Story is the best.
Mhm.
I think the story is very good. I mean, I don't want to get into the story, but it's just like,
Just give, like, the premise, I guess. Like, the setup for the story.
okay, well, I don't want to spoil it for the.
Oh, I guess it's the 5th game, so...
Yeah. Yeah, because if like one of the Trails people I indoctrinated watch it, I'm gonna spoil it.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. I thought the theme of like national independence was really sick.
Mm.
It's a big thing because like this place that it takes place in is like a buffer state between two major nations, and like they kind of those two over history have kind of fought over this one land,
That is interesting.
and then like that place wants to be independent. So it like your team wants independence,
Mm.
and like over the course of the story, the current president does a certain way of like trying to gain independence, but the main team doesn't like it, so they try to
Mhm.
stop. They want independence on their own terms.
That is an interesting pitch. I didn't know Trails had so much, like, geopolitics.
There's a lot of geopolitics,
Mm.
like because it's really good world building. So like, what one thing from one game like directly affects the other and stuff like that.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah, it's literally just one
Yeah.
chronological.
If I had, like, 300 hours to kill, I would play Trails.
300 is a little bit too little. Yeah, like in the game I'm talking about, in the game right after, like the effect from that game has a direct effect on the next game.
Are there choices in the story, or is the story just always...
It's pretty much there's no choice.
Well, yeah, I mean, if there were choices, it'd be too hard to...
Yeah,
account
it'd be
for
hard to
everything.
do.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, it's just like one story and
Mm.
you kind of just follow it.
That does sound interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, final question. So, you've already graduated, you come from Tracy every single week. what are your future plans with regards to fighting games? You're gonna still come to local, or you're gonna go to Tracy locals? Or...
There's no Tracy locals.
Yeah, weird.
There's a small. I go to Astro, which is a Granville local in San Jose.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually I go that one. Sometimes I go Caliburst, but not so often because I don't play Exit that much.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know. I play online a lot, like online brackets.
And the Berkeley local, are you gonna keep coming, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless something happens, I'm.
That's what I like to see, dude.
I'm probably gonna
Keep the
come.
club alive. All right. That's it for the interview.
All right.
Wave goodbye.